Hey everybody, so here we are. We are to the voice law analyzer and we're trying to work on logs, and I found out that I already do have a logs um, component, and really the problem is that I probably should have my logs. My There's some confusion here because of the location of these. So the API is a component, API indicator is a component, the continuous is a component. Discrete is a component. Interfaces, I hope, is not a component. Nope, it's not it. Logs is a component. Services is not a component. So I guess the right thing to do at this point would be to create a component directory. And it is weird, like I like coding, right? The coding is what I like to do, but like, man, you just spend a ton of time just bean counting, moving stuff around and all that. And if you don't, you just get big messes, and so you kind of have to do this. Let's see. I think if I just move this over, the system will just automatically fix things that would be broken. And yeah, it doesn't look like I'm using that anywhere. Well, update imports for API indicator. Yes. And then, so I think that fixed everything. I think if I had said no, we would have a problem in here. So continuous is also a component, so we'll move that into the components directory. Now this, I mean, I'll tell you, this used to be just a very, very difficult task before TypeScript. It used to be that you could just uh, I mean, that you would move something, and especially on a big code base, it might be 6 months before um, so it's moving discrete before like all the bugs shook out on things that broke because you moved things around. But it does a pretty good job of fixing things for you. But it kind of seems like something went wrong. Um, I don't know what to do at this point. Wish there was a way just to like kill it, because clearly something is not happening. Maybe it's because of a file that's open. Let's go ahead and close all the files. Save. So now we got problems, I think. Yeah. Save that. Oh, looks like our problems have resolved themselves. So I think basically, and yeah, this just truly is a stab in the dark, that what broke was the reason it broke was because um, like a file was opened or changed or something that was open. Um, and let me just close others. Could spend all day there moving. Oh, so it looks like discrete never did move. So let's go ahead and. Oh, well, I guess let's close that. So yeah, discrete never did move. So let's go ahead and move that in here. And I think the problem might be that like things are getting opened and not like it's not saving it. It's, well, here we go again though. It just does not like discrete. I wonder if it'll help if we turn off the. It's funny. It's just so weird how certain things just go sideways. Let me see. Just close it. Let's see. Or, just fire up code again. Open it. Fire it up. Oh, did discrete move? Yep. Yep. Let's see. Let's go ahead and move in. Oh, wait. Something feels wrong. Okay, so we definitely did not want component to be inside of API, so that was a mistake. So I'm going to see what happens if I move all of this over. I really should have done a commit right before I went through all of this, because we've got a very, very unhappy editor right now. I'm going to kill it again. And code, Visual Studio Code. Let's see what it did this time. Oh, so looks like it moved. Okay, so it moved. Okay, so API indicator, I'm guessing, was supposed to be inside of API, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, so was happy with that, and then I feel like API indicator. See, is API indicator inside of this HTML? No. So no, it looks like API indicator is its own. Is not directly related to API. Yeah, it isn't. No, oh yeah, the API indicator is these little guys. All right, so logs. I believe that's an interface. So let's move that into component. Yes, it says it wants to move it into component. That sounds good. It did. It was happy. And I feel like app component belongs in component. But I don't know. I guess it's fine the way it is right now. All right, so now over here we bring in app discrete, and so I want to bring in app logs right here. And I believe I have a logs component. Gosh, that makes so much more sense. So let's go into logs and let's open this up. Yeah, I thought it was called app logs. Okay, so it's not happy with that. I wonder if it'll fix this for me. Yeah, it looks like it wants to fix it for me. Although it is not happy over here at all now. So it looks like it didn't fix this for us. And it still thinks that this guy's sitting over there in the API. Can't believe I didn't name it components. And then this guy. And then I remember when this used to just cause me so much stress. This moving stuff around. Okay. So did I not update? Logs. Oh yeah, that isn't saved. No. Let's hit reload. Oh, it's not even running. It's not even running, bro. All right, let's see. Oop, we got more problems. Let's see. Speech service. Probably the easiest way to deal with this is, and then he can probably find it. An extra level of directories now. Once you get that first one figured out, man, this guy's got all kinds of problems. Do we even want this anymore? Discrete component. I guess so. Okay, so I think we can just, I don't even know if we want, because we don't have a router outlet anymore, but we still need the router. I think we still need the router set up, so I don't know if that if that's needed, and I just don't feel like experimenting with that right now. Logworks. Okay, so how far are we in? 12 minutes. I think that's a good amount of time. It would be nice, let's see, log component to create our effect and listen to it. Let's see if we can get that done in just the next couple minutes. I think what we just do, effect like that, and then I believe effect comes from Angular core. And I think, oh, we need that inside of the constructor. What now? So I'm guessing I'm supposed to do this. Let's go ahead, and we have an effect inside of discrete right now, if I remember correctly. No. Right, discrete. Record button, discrete result. Yeah. Yeah, so that looks good. And so we need our speech service as well. So that's another simple thing that we can do. I believe that's the inject. I'm starting to feel way more comfortable with that now. And then we'll do this speech service. And then, is that how I did that? I don't even remember now. Discrete result. Speech service. Man, I cannot stand that. That's something I have recently changed about the way I create services, because that double service is pretty annoying. Okay. So now we have our speech service, and then I believe we want to have our log listing, which is a array of any's at the moment. And we want to say this dot log listing is equal to this dot speech service dot is that right? I don't remember if I think that is. I think that's how you do that. And then we'll just say, let's just say alert log listing. I believe we'll get an alert right off the bat because I think it gets set to undefined right at the beginning. No? Let's see. So when we went there, maybe it doesn't exist until. All right, so let's see if we. Hello, how are you? Yeah, so we didn't get anything. And I'm pretty sure the reason we didn't get anything is because, let's go over here into our service. What? Speech service. Okay. Debox it. Let's see, Control I. Okay, so nothing has happened at this point. Hello, how are you? All right, so it happened, but it didn't hear it. And the reason it didn't hear it, well, let's see what happens. Well, that is a bit annoying because it should, I guess it doesn't, it must not create it. Let's see what's happening with the constructor. I'm a little bit console.log log component construction. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to come over here and hit reload. Yeah, oh yeah, so it doesn't actually ever create the log until there, but like if I believe if we go here, okay, now it gets constructed, but now if we come here and then we come back, oh my gosh, oh okay, so I did not realize that. I thought it kept them alive. I did not realize that the that it destroys the components inside. Let's see. So basically, I'm going to need to do stuff a little bit different. Let's see what's up here. Logs. So yeah, I'm probably going to need to add like a log count up here, and then have that listening. So that I can have a running total, but then when you go there, I guess it'll figure out, it'll also get that. So we're going to have to create a new log count component that we print out right there. And this, my friends, no, not that guy. Oh yeah, this is going to get very annoying very quickly. So anyway, so tomorrow we'll create a new component. Probably a great time to do a commit. Probably should have already done a commit. I'll do that right now. Git add dot, and this is video. I'm looking at the wrong one. Looking at Showtime videos. This is web analyzer. This is video 35. 35, and basically small refactor refactor and starts the logs. And I don't even think did I add everything? I guess so. All right. So yeah, tomorrow what we'll do is we'll create a log count uh, component to go there. I wonder if there's like a setting or something inside of some kind of configuration to tell it whether to destroy what's inside the tabs or not. Because I know I've worked in places where the tabs were not destroyed when things were created or not created. Um, so you know, and I don't know. Okay, so I don't think it hurts us. I thought it would have been more efficient if the logs were just waiting there, if we didn't have to recalculate them every time we come in here. But I think it's perfectly fine to not have that. Anyways, now we're at 21 minutes, so I'm a little bit over. Happy coding, everybody. Bye.